This is Minding Your Business with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker of Antelope Valley Florist. Our next guests from a new business here in the Valley, Wine Resources, DiMaggio Washington and Stephen Jones, managing partners.
Correct.
How are you?
Good morning.
Good. Hey, so producer Anna got you on the show. She just went like this and it happened. Here we
And
are.
there it is.
That's what happens when wine is in the conversation.
Well, you know, this is exciting because I don't know I know a little bit about wine, but I don't know anything about your business and what you're doing here. And these 12-minute conversations are fascinating, you know. So simple questions like, where are you located?
We're located at 42257, Suite 302, and that's on 6th Street West,
And since we got the camera going,
right?
DiMaggio Washington,
Correct.
Steve Jones.
Right.
Welcome. Where'd you come up with the idea?
Well, you want me to take
Sure, go ahead, you take this one.
I want to hear if
So
it's the
this
same
is
idea.
this is a custom crush facility, and one of the things that really brought this about is that we have about 45 vineyards locally here, and no place really to make wine. And so a lot of them would send their grapes up to Paso, Santa Barbara, or elsewhere, and we have decided that this now has grown to a level where we actually can help everyone produce their wines. And so we're springing up with wineries over. We have Antelope Valley, we have Acqua Dulce, and all of these are private wineries that only make wine for them. We needed a facility that allows us to make wine for the community, and so this is why we created the custom crush facility here at Lancaster.
Are you saying you're the only ones crushing grapes?
We're the only ones crushing grapes in this facility, correct, in this area, correct, absolutely, yeah. So they are custom crush facilities in Paso and Santa Barbara. There's out in Ventura and one in Newhall, but this is the only facility in this area.
Where do you find all the people with big feet to do that?
I don't know, I'll let Steve.
The technology is pretty simple, right?
That's one of the reasons they let me be a partner.
Oh yeah,
And
look
I've
at
got
those
a really
feet.
large family, so
We don't use feet anymore.
No, we don't.
I bet it's expensive equipment.
It is very expensive.
yes. So actually, our equipment we imported it from Italy, and it's a very unique. We've got a pneumatic press that allows us to be able to. It's computer programmed, so that if you want your grapes crushed to a certain level, we can do that. Then we can reposition it, and the computer we program it in advance, and the computer takes it and does everything for you.
So how hard it's been crushed? That's going to be like on the label, like, oh, this is an
No, we
85%.
probably won't give it on the label, but I mean, at least you have that opportunity to do that. But the equipment is fairly expensive, and
Yeah.
so being able to co-op that, allowing others to say, come in and use it, and pay a smaller fee for doing that. That's the whole premise behind that. So it's a co-op, location for a number of people to make their wine without having to go out and spend the money on wine.
And the local growers like that?
They love it, yeah. So we're expecting to see that really
So
grow.
like if you wanted to, for your birthday, plant a vineyard,
There you go. Yeah.
you could have a vineyard, have a place that you could come and make your wine, and potentially you could use our tasting room so that you could actually have your wine poured as well.
Well, you know, at this point in my life, I can't really enjoy aged wine. I need to drink it like right away.
No,
No?
no, you still have plenty. You can age. You have
Okay.
plenty of time to age your wine, Chris.
Because you know, like a 50-year-old wine, it's like, yeah, I don't, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to stick around and wait for that to
I
happen,
give you
right?
my
I get
kids'
it.
phone numbers. Were the people, the growers in the Antelope Valley, pretty excited about you guys setting up?
Yeah, we got a really, really good response. We're part of the Antelope Valley Wine Growers Association, and when we made that announcement, they were really excited about that. So yes, we're looking forward to doing a lot of custom crush for each of these wineries that are springing up. Almost every year, we get 2 or 3 new vineyards popping up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Can anybody make wine?
Yes, anyone can make wine. We go from the amateur coming in just to make 100 pounds of grapes, to convert that into wine, to a few tons. And so we're here for amateurs as well as commercial wineries.
An amateur also, like if it was for a one-time deal, I mean, you could buy wine somewhere in bottles and have your own labels made.
Oh, absolutely, yes,
Yeah.
yes, right.
Yeah.
So birthday labels.
Birthday
And
labels.
birthday labels. And one of the things that you could do, I didn't mention at one time, is we offer classes. So if you wanted to learn how to make wine, if you were interested, and wanted to see if it was something that you know, wanted to play with and dabble in a little
You're
bit.
trying
Some
to work
people-
this into a birthday thing.
Well,
I see the
there-
look in your eyes.
You know,
I don't
There's
know where
someone
you're
out
going
there
with
that
it.
wants to buy you a gift.
You're the marketer of the two, aren't you, Stephen?
Oh, he is, actually, he
Yes,
is.
as a matter of fact.
Do you need a license to make wine?
You do, yes.
Yeah.
So what we have is what is called a Type 02, and that is a winery's license to be a manufacturer to produce wine. You need one for beer, you need one for wine. They're two different ones, but yes, you do.
Is that the state?
It is the state, well, state and federal. So it goes from ABC, which is the state, the Alcohol Beverage Control, and up into the federal, which is the Bureau of Alcohol, Firearms, and Tobacco.
You have a tasting room?
We do have a tasting room, so.
What types of wines are in your and don't tell me good.
Well, okay, I won't tell you that. We'll
They
infer
probably
that.
are good, but what types of wines in your tasting room?
Well, we have two different sparklings. We've got a sparkling rosé, and then your standard sparkling. It's just semi-sweet, which is nice. We've got a symphony white wine, two different Chardonnays, three different Syrahs, two different Pinot Noirs, and what we call a spirited Syrah, which is port-style wine.
Port-like, isn't that dessert or?
Yeah, it's
It's
gonna be
not,
on
it's
a
not just
slightly
for
sweet,
dessert
yeah.
anymore.
Oh, just get a straw and help yourself.
That's right.
Or cheese, cigars.
Or cheese, cigars, there's lots of things to pair it with.
Is your tasting room available for private events?
It is, and so.
Yes, definitely available for private events. We're open for the public in general on Thursdays and Fridays from 3 to 8, Saturdays 12 to 8, and then Sundays 12 to 5. But with the holidays coming up or other, parties that might be, or corporate events for networking meeting, the space is available.
And what makes it really nice, the venue, as we move all the equipment around, we can actually encompass a large number of people in the winery itself. So you're in that environment of equipment and barrels and all of that.
We call that organic.
Organic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's, space is expensive.
It is.
Even if it's manufacturing, it's a fraction of retail space, but still, how much equipment, how many bodies can you get into a room?
Exactly, yeah. But, and we're looking at events from 40, maybe 50 people. We can easily get into that area. So for those that are planning their year-end party, it may be a nice change of venue to have it inside of a winery.
Why'd you guys join the chamber?
Well, we believe in being a part of the neighborhood that you're in. And if you're going to be a part of the neighborhood, obviously you have to be part of the chamber. You have to give back. You have to be part of an overall community to give.
Music to my ears.
Well, and this is the whole function about Custom Crush. It's really there and dedicated to the locals. So all the wine growers out here, they have a common place to come in and make your wine and share with the community. Absolutely.
Is that like a secret, like, oh, these guys are crushing my grapes, I really don't want to tell anybody?
No.
I'm sending them to New York, man, because, no,
No.
it's not a secret.
It's a much more open community, and
Yeah.
I'm very supportive.
So obviously you chose to open because there was no custom crush facility here. Is that the basic reason why you?
There was a need. We saw that there was a need. We were looking to a place to open our business, and we saw that there was a need here we thought we could fulfill. And the great thing about the wine community in general is it's very open. Our people in the wine community support each other. It might be different labels, different vineyards. They're great about encouraging and being together and working together.
They realize that one winery is not going to sell all the wine in town.
That's right.
That's correct, yes, absolutely.
And they definitely want to sell some of theirs, so.
And with so many vineyards popping up, as we said earlier, it's really the right place to do that, and the right time to do it.
Anna had a question. How much does a home wine party cost? How do we price something like that? Going to have 20 people.
You're gonna have 20 people, all right. So then what we would do is, once we confirmed how many people were there, we would need to verify the different tastes that were, for example, Anna was having a party. We'd find out does she like red or whites? Does she like sparkling, and so on. And once we get that, then we would custom price for her based on her preferences. Some of the wines are more expensive than others, so we would put it together based on what her needs are.
What kind of lead time do we need for a party? That sounds like questionnaires and,
No, and we can do it in a very short time, so essentially.
Couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks at best, and we have what we call winologists.
Wait a minute, that's not a real word.
That is real word, yes it is, a winologist, you can actually look at.
If we were in Scrabble and I put that word down, my
Triple
wife.
points.
Yeah, you'll get triple points for that, right, absolutely. There is a winologist, and they're all highly trained with a very strong wine background to go out to that party and help facilitate it. Yeah.
Are you officially open for business?
Today happens to be the grand opening.
Wow.
It's funny you should mention
What?
that.
Yeah, here we
How
go.
about that? Yeah, ribbon cutting is at 12:30, we're open till 8, and everybody is welcome to come down and enjoy our facility. We're gonna have some light snacks available as well as the excellent wine that'll be here.
Hmm. Yeah, we'll make sure to mention that on our calendar of events we do at the end of the show here.
Very good, very good.
The Lancaster Chamber ribbon cutting is a sight to behold. It's pretty amazing. They get a big crowd out there and the community queens, and it's a pretty cool deal.
Well, we're looking forward to
And
it.
that occurs at 12:30, so hope to get everyone out here to join us.
Yeah, well, they'll have to run right over there. You're on 6th Street and almost Avenue M.
Yes.
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 So, can you see the fire station from your?
We're right down from the fire
Oh, yeah.
station, right across from the Antelope Valley Transit Authority.
So are you across from the fire station for any particular reason?
Well,
Sorry.
from our understanding, they enjoy wine, so in their off hours, we wanted to make sure we were close by.
They've got a lot of time. They have a lot of time on their hands.
They do.
Important people who couldn't live without them.
Oh, that's for sure.
Everybody's job well done is so important in this world. DiMaggio Washington, Stephen Jones of Wine Resources, thanks for being chamber members. Thanks for being on the show. Good luck with the opening.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Chris.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
us.
You bet.